Hi there, my name is Danna and I'm here to lead you through a 30-minute barre exercise class. Very excited to get started. All you need is yourself and a mat. You can modify the moves and I'll show you some modifications, and you do not have to worry about jumping in today's class. Let's get started. Let's just start with a march. So just up and down, lifting through your legs, pointing through your toes, and feeling that engagement through your hamstrings. Up and lift. Pointing through the toe engages through the back of the body. And then we're pulling down through our lats, engaging through our back. There's 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, bicep curl with the arms, hold the legs. Here we go. Up, squeeze. So engaging through biceps and triceps, pulling your core strong. You don't need weights to engage through your arms. Lift up, squeeze. 4, 3, out from the shoulders, right here, right now. Out, push. You've got it. So drawing space between your shoulders and your ears. Give me 8, 7, 6, nice work. 4, 3, back to the start. We lift up. So second round, you know your form here, up, transferring your weight. 8 more, there's 8, 7, in 6, coming into that bicep curl, pointing through the toes. Here we go, we lift up, pull, squeeze, really engaging through those muscles. We come up, squeeze, bicep, tricep. In 4, from the shoulders. Here we go, we push out, out, slicing through the air there, feeling that heart rate come up. There's 8, 7. In 6, we're gonna find a second position. 4, 3, 2, 1. So second position, reaching out, right and left, drawing your core strong. We come down an inch, up an inch. Drop down, lift, drop, squeeze. So knees tracking right over top of the feet. Energy coming in and out through the crown of the head. Down and up. Can you make it a little bit smaller? Pulse down, down. So I adjust myself so that I see that my toes disappear. Reaching out right and left, dropping your chin down. Yes, nice. Third set. Equaling the phases. Down, up, drop, squeeze. Nice. Core pull strong. Last 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna reach up over to the right, then the left. Right, center, left, center. Feeling that stretch through your side body. Lift up, stretch, up and over, push. 4, 3, 2, back to center. We pulse down, drop. So I'm shifting the weight out of my thighs and into my backside, into my posterior chain muscles, feeling that from crown to tail. Third set, grounding into the floor, drop, squeeze, down, up. Yes, you've got it. Give me 8 more. There's 8, 7. In 6, we flush down and up, crossing our arms at the bottom. Let this go right here, right now. Drop down, up, drop, squeeze. Engage through your glutes as you come up to the top, alternating your arms back and forth. There's 4, 3, 2, bringing feet parallel, coming into a nice narrow squat, bringing hands into prayer. You pulse down, drop down, up. If you need a little bit more stability, you can bring those feet a little bit wider. Feel the outside of your quads. Down, up, drop, squeeze. So barre, if you're newer to the workout, is a fusion of Pilates, yoga, and dance. So we use moves from each of those disciplines to put together the workout. 30 minutes right here, right now. You drop down, up, drop, squeeze. Little bit harder, you're gonna reach with your arms, engage through the shoulders. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, full down and up with the arms. We drop down, squeeze. Every time we come up to the top, you're engaging through your glutes right there. Drop down, lift. Nice. Making sure to breathe. I want you to pulse down for 3. You pulse 3, 2, 1, lift up. Drop down, drop, drop, tapping back each time. There's 3, 2, 1, to the top. Last one here. Just pulse for me. Down, drop. Let's play around with our arms here. In 4, 3, bringing hands to prayer. You've got it. Down, up, drop, squeeze. Feel your thighs engage. 4, 3, hands to hips. You've got it. A nice 30-minute blast to get that heart rate up, ramp up the metabolism. 8 more here. Pull back. Shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna drop to the floor, reach to the ceiling, wider stance. You drop down, up, drop, squeeze. Yes, you've got it. Light right here. There's 4, 3, push, 2, and 1 to the top. Coming into our first exercise out of the warm-up, I'm bringing my heels together. You can be here the entire time. An option is to come into releve, which I will show you, and you're gonna squeeze in hands to prayer. Now at home, if you have a support, you can use that and grab onto it. Otherwise, you're right here with me. Down an inch, up an inch, you drop, squeeze. Now, this is where I want you to shift it out of your thighs and into your glutes. Drop down, lift, squeezing through your heels, through that glute max muscle. Drop down, up. So we use these small movements because we don't want to bulk up in bar. The goal is to increase that lean muscle mass. Drop, lift. There's 4, 3, down for 2, up for 2, drop down for 2. You're lifting right here. Again, knees tracking right over top of the feet and up. Drop 2, down. Nice. And never taking it too seriously. Have fun with it. Drop 4. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. As we slow it down, it gets harder. Lift to the top. Feel your own strength right here. Slow and controlled. Lift up, squeeze. Now down for 3, up for 1. You go 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Feel the glutes lift right at the top. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Heart rate is up behind those thumbs. 1 and 3, reverse it. Drop down, lift. Strong, strong. Core's on. Drop, squeeze to the top. Yes, yes. Down, lift to the top. Drop down. You've got it. Pulse it here. Pulse down. So I'm finding that center spot. I drop, lift, down, squeeze. You've got it. Find that internal beat. Drop down, lift. And as we start to creep up, melt those shoulders down the back. Third set. Yes, yes. Down, up. Working through that 8 count phrase. Give me 8 more. Option to drop your heels at any time. 4, 3, flush it. Hands to hips. You drop down, squeeze. Drop, lift. Yes, you've got it. Give me 4 more, then we stretch this out. Drop down, lift, 2. Last one there. So stretching out through your calf muscles, I'm just gonna turn to the side so you see that setup. I'm drawing my hips forward. I pull my heel down, and then I shift my weight into that back heel, stretching out through the calf, through the Achilles heel. Nice. Taking time to pause anytime through the class if you need more time to stretch, grabbing your sip of water. Awesome. Okay, so I'm actually going to stay in this position to show you where we're moving next, and then I'll turn to face you, but I'd like you to see the setup of the lunge. So here, we're going to engage through our arms a bit as well. My arms are going to come up and they're going to frame my face. I drop down for 2, lift for 2, drop, turning towards you. You've got the form now. Down for 2 and up for 2. You drop low, and up. Here, your singles. Down, squeeze, drop, lift. Yes, down, framing your face. You've got this. There's 4, squeeze, 3. Hands are going to be coming into prayer as we pulse down, center, here. So I'm driving that right hip forward to feel that come less into the thigh, more into the glute. You've got it. Down, up, drop, squeeze. Woo! 3rd set. Feeling that burn now. Down, up, drop, lift. Yes. You are on this. 8 more. 8, 7. In 6, it's a down and up. It's a full flush down and up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, lift. Yes. Coming up to the top. You've got it. 4 more. In 4, squeeze. 3, yes. 2, and 1 right there. Shaking that out. Now we're going to stay standing on that left foot. We're going to work through our right glute. Again, turning to the side so you can see me. If you have a chair, a couch, something to balance on, you can be there. I want you to bring your knees to meet. It's back and in, back and in. Turning that big toe into center to engage through the glute, through the hamstring. Watching that working knee, that's why I'm turned to the side for you, so you can see that it doesn't come past the working leg. In 4, 3, 2, you pulse this back. Here you go, pulse back, back. So you're gonna feel your bum lifting, squeeze back. I'm turning towards you, you stick with this 2nd round. 8, 7, 6, push, push, push. Ground into that standing left leg. Soft bend, here we go. Back, squeeze, feel that burn through the hamstring. You've got this, that gluteal fold. Right where the leg and the bum come to meet. Define it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So I'm gonna take that forward, that right leg forward. I melt down and I stretch out through that hamstring, bringing my weight forward, drawing my heel down into the ground and then pulling my toes towards me to feel that stretch through the hamstring. Let's get the other side. So this time again, turning so you can see the setup in the form. I don't want you here. I want you to draw right down the back. You've got this. Framing through the face again, down for 2 and up for 2, down for 2 and lift here. If you have a mirror in your home gym or where you're working out, look at your form. Drop for 2, turning towards you, you stick with this, drop 2, down, 2, up, singles, low, yes. Now, if you don't come all the way up to the top, it's even more difficult. Yes, keeping engaged. Drop, lift, 4, 3, hands to prayer, pulse this down, down, yes. Drive that left hip forward this time, engage through your obliques, down and up, here we go. 8, 7, 6, remember that shift into your glutes and stay here. Try not to think about the things to-do list. Try to be present in the workout. Give me 8 more. There's 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, we drop down and up. You've got this. Drop down, up, low, high. Really flush that out. Nice work. 4. Good for you for making the time to work out today. 2 and 1. Now, turning again, working that same working leg this time. Grounding in to the supporting leg. Back, in, back, squeeze. I pull it back and watch that knee again. That's the whole goal, because if you come forward and you're here, then you're going to feel that come into your hip flexor. Push 4, breathe 3, drive through the heel, turning towards you, we pulse back, back, back. And I want you to make it smaller than you think you want it to go. Yes, push, 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 back, back, drive. And it's less about the foot, more about the glute. You've got it. Third set. Drive back, squeeze your glute, squeeze back, back. You've got it. 8 more. There's 8, 7, in 6, we stretch this out. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, melt that forward. Left leg, working leg comes forward. Stretch that out. Heart rate is in that ideal zone where our metabolism is ramped up. We're working into our heart at the same time. So in a barre class, and the barre fit class that I teach here at the Glencoe, we go through a small cardio burst. So I'd like us to do that now. Everything we do, you can modify and you do not need to jump. Let's start with a jumping jack, full jack. Here you go. Up, up. Now you have some options. You can be here. You can be just twisting at the hips. Up, lift. Yes. I want you to feel yourself coming up and down, touching all 4 corners. Light on the feet. Use your mods. There you go, you got it. Give me 8 more. There's 8, 7. Then we turn to the left. We draw our knee into our core like this. Here we go. In, in. You can make this as big as you want it to be. Second set. Go 8, 7. Doing so good. 4, 3. Turn with me. Swivel out. Yes. Pulling down. Standing core work. Right here. There's 8, 7, 6. Then we turn to the front. Fast feet. Out and in. Out, in, out, in. Yes, you've got it. 8 more. There's 8, 7, 6, 5. Coming into a mall walker, opposite arm and leg. Yes. You've got it. Here's your modification. You can be here. Otherwise, you're here. Take it to the end. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Step touch. Let your heart rate come down slightly. And then I want you to feel your breath. Grab your sip of water. Yes, yes. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Last standing exercise that we're going to do today. You can be resting your hand on your support, working through your outer thigh. Here we go. Let's start with left leg. Extending it out, grounding through your right, down and up. Here we go. Drop, lift, down, squeeze. Now here, I'm trying not to lean over my support. Hand can come to hip, lift, 4, 3, low, medium, high. Here we go. Low, medium, high, and down. Lift, 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 and drop it. Up, 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 and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up, up, up. Squeeze so small. Yes, we've got it. 8 more. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. At the end of this exercise, we're going to do a figure 4 stretch on both sides. This time, grounding into your left leg, extending through the right. Switch your support. You drop low, high, down, and up. Tap, tap. So coming out of that little cardio burst, our heart rate is up. Drop down and lift. Yes, you've got it. We drop low, high, keeping your head connected to your mind, to your body, to that overall spirit, working through. Drop down and up, low, medium, high, because when we're connected, the workout is more intentional. Up, up, and drop it. Lift low, medium, high, and down. Last one here. 2 sets of pulses. Up, up, squeeze. Point through that toe. Lift through that side body. You've got it. 8 more. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Feel that through the hips. That's where we sit a lot of our stress. So come into a nice figure 4, drawing back, Shifting the hips back, feeling that release through the hip. Nice, big deep breath in as you switch sides. Okay, pulling back, sitting into it. Recognizing the side that might be a bit tighter and giving that a little extra love after the class. Whew. Okay, we're transitioning to the mat for the last 10 minutes of our class together. So I'm just gonna pull my mat over here. All right, so we're going to start by working through our core a bit. So I'm dropping down to the ground. I'm pushing my low back in. And one thing that's really important to mention is throughout this ab series, if you ever want to come back to a basic crunch, come there. Bringing your head into your hands, you lift, crunch, up, down. So we start with a basic crunch, we end with a basic crunch so that you feel the difference in the work you just did. Lift, lower, 3 pulses up. There's 3, 2, 1, because it should feel harder at the end and it should feel harder to keep that low back pushed down into the mat. 3, 2, 1, and up. Bring it, lift, lift, cross, opposite hand to knee. You cross up, down. We start with keeping our feet planted on the ground. As we finish this, we come into lifting up through the leg that crosses over right here. You cross up, down, alternating each side. Cross, yes, you've got it. Lift, lower, up and down. There's 4, 3, 2 tabletop hundreds. Here's your Pilates. Head can come up. You can have your gaze between your legs or drop it down. Option to be here. Keep that low back pushed down. Tap, tap, yes. You've got it. Shift those legs slightly forward, down, down, yes. 4, 3, bicycle right and left. You go right, left. If we're doing our ab series correctly, you should feel heat in the belly. 4, breathe, 3. In 2, I want you to double time this. With me, here you go. Ah, yes, kick, kick. Crossing over, kick, kick. Give me 8 more. There's 8, 7, in 6, it's that basic crunch as promised. 2, 1, drop low. Woo! That feels heavy, that feels hard now. You can, not using your chin, pushing that low back down. Yes, only 2 more. Last one to the top and hug your knees into your chest. Feel that nice release. So as I scan my body head to toe, I feel like I still need some work within my glutes. So I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna show you the side angle so you can see the form. So here, I want you to extend out through that right leg. Grounding into the left, you drop, you lift. Tap down, up, drop, lift. Keeping those hips squared, working through the hamstring. Drop, lift. Now let's engage through our outer and inner thighs. You're gonna tap out to the right, then center. So I tap out, center, out, center. Yes, you've got it. Tap and up. There's 4, 3. In 2, I want you to cross midline and then center, cross. Now watch that your hips aren't dipping down too far down. Down and up. Yes, using your glutes. 4. Breathe 3. Option to come down to one elbow or to both. It's center, down, up, drop, squeeze. Yes. Give me 4 more here. There's 4. Lift. 3. Woo! 2 and 1. Nice work. Now, as you drop down quickly, I want you to feel the difference in the 2 sides. I'm going to adjust my mat so you can see the work done straight on now that you have your form. So I'm going to draw down. I find that. I extend out through my other leg and I'm working here. I drop down and up. Options with that elbow, opposite elbow to working leg, or both down. If you're down with both, it's the hardest on the glute. We're using gravity. Yes, drop and lift. There's 8, up. Not using your low back, keeping your core strong. 4 more, there's 4, up. In 3, you're coming out to that side and out. You drop out, in. Now here I like to come center with both arms. 4, 3, find your breath. Heavy work into the glutes, cross midline, out, yes. Feel that, gaze is down, extend through the neck. 4, 3, you're stronger than you think you are. Center to finish, down, up, drop, lift. Yes, we can. Closing in, then we stretch. 4, 3, 2, last one there. Coming down. I want us to finish our class with a push-up that transitions into our stretch. So we move right into our stretch, the workout all as one, a full 30 minutes. So for your push-up, I am going to turn to the side as well. I want you to feel that engage. You can be here on your knees, you can be up on your feet. So the side angle of that is really important for us because I want you to see that you are not popping up. So I'll show you what I would like and then what not to do. So I'm here. I don't want you there or there. It's so easy to do. We drop onto our knees. If that's where we're at today, our elbows are coming wide, down for 2 and up for 2. Center the weight. See, I've just got to adjust my hands there. Down for 2. You've got it. 2, down, 2, up. Feeling that through the front of the chest. Singles, down, up. You go as low as you want to. Feeling that pec minor muscle engage. 4, 3, push. 2 sets of pulses. I got you. Here we go. Down, up. Longer, leaner, fitter, stronger. 8 more. Count through. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, 3, 2. Push back into child's pose right there. Moving right into the stretch portion of our class. Pushing back. Just a few minutes to finish our class together. Stretching out the major muscle groups that we worked. So our glutes, one of my favorite stretches. Bringing the left over the right, pulling your glutes back, melting your elbows down. Now tell me how much better you feel from choosing to press play, for spending 30 minutes on yourself. Barre is like a moving meditation. Pull your chin to your chest. Flushing out any negativity that is built up. Releasing back. Switching other side. Taking as much time as you need to stretch following our class, but just a few moves so that you feel like the work that we've done has been fleshed out. Nice. Turning on your mat, finding a downward facing dog to stretch out through the calves, curling your toes, lifting your hips, and just walking that dog out right and left, pulling your heel down towards the mat, and then finding the outside of the mat, pushing back that little bit further, releasing through your shoulders. Drawing down. Nice, just a runner's lunge on each side quickly, bringing that through. Oh, finding that, dropping the knee down, top of the foot, scooping up. Gaze comes between the hands. Driving that hip forward. Pushing back, other side, starting in that nice strong runner's lunge, melting that hip down towards the mat, feeling that opening right through that hamstring on your supporting side, and then drawing knee down, top of the foot, scooping up. Ah, feels awesome. Taking a final deep breath here. And then bringing your feet to meet, turning to the front, closing off class with a nice forward fold, releasing through your hamstrings. We rise together, breathing in strength, breathing in light, and breathing in love. Hands coming through to your very strong heart centers. Round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me. See you soon.